North Clay Gymnasium, the home of the North Clay Cardinals, as tonight the North Clay Cardinals varsity squad getting set to take on the Altamont Indians, Lady Indians, a varsity squad in National Trails Conference matchup here tonight. Should be a lot of fun. The North Clay Cardinals come in with a record of 4-4 on the season, while the Indians the Lady Indians, from Altamont, come in with a record of 4-2. Both these schools coming off very large conference matchups last weekend, as a matter of fact, as the Lady Indians hosted their own tournament, made it to the championship game of their own tournament as they defeated three teams along the way, lost to Greenville in the final. The Lady Indians, again, coming in with a record of 4-2. They defeated South Central along with Nokomis, and then a big win, a nice win over Vandalia in pool play on Saturday to advance to the final, where they fell in a close match to Greenville. Two close games, lost in 2 games, but they were both very close to Greenville in that final. Also earlier this season, the Altamont Lady Indians have defeated KZ Westfield, so and then they lost also to Carlisle earlier this year. So Altamont playing schools a little bit bigger than themselves. The only one of that bunch that they have already played is probably Nokomis, would be Class 1A, and South Central would be Class 1A. But you got to figure Vandalia, along with Greenville and KZ Westfield, as well as Carlisle, probably all Class 2A. Now, on the other side, coming from a pretty good showing down at a huge tournament down at Carbondale, the North Clay Cardinals under head coach Caitlin Zink, they went 1-2 down in the Carbondale tournament this weekend. That is a huge tournament. There were 2 small schools in that tournament, including North Clay. The Cobden Lady Apple Knockers were in the Carbondale tournament, but there were some gigantic schools in that tournament. Carbondale ended up winning that tournament. It's a 12-team affair, and Carbondale ended up winning that tournament. They were in they were in the Cardinals group for pool play, and they ended up winning the tournament, defeating, who did I see them say they defeated? It was a big win. It was a nice win for Carbondale to win the thing, as the Cardinal volleyball squad, though, they played pretty well themselves. Defeated Mount Vernon. That's a school the size of about 1,000 kids, 900 to 1,000 kids at that Carbondale tournament, the Mount Vernon Lady Rams. And the Cardinals, I was talking to some of their fans. They said after the first 2 games, they said, you've got this Mount Vernon team. You can beat these guys. You can beat the Lady Rams. All you got to do, stay within your game, and you'd have a good chance of beating them. Also, a big shout out goes out to number 16 for the Cardinals, as she was named to the Carbondale tournament all-tournament team. Only 6 players named to that all-tournament team, and Mackenzie Reinhardt named to it. So congratulations to Mackenzie, an outstanding honor amongst a large group of kids eligible to be named to that tournament. The Lady Cardinals come in with a record of 4-4. Last time we saw them play was last week against the Flora Wolves. They defeated Flora 2-1 in JV and 2-1 in the varsity contest, and they're going to be looking for more of that tonight, as they're going to have to turn things around from the JV game. The Altamont Lady Indians won the JV game in straight sets. It was 25-15, 25-7 in the JV contest. So it'll be the North Clay Cardinals under head coach Caitlin Zink taking on the Altamont Lady Indians under head coach Scott Klingler. We'll be back with a lot more pregame show for you following after this. Stick around.
Residents of the Clay County and surrounding area have relied on Clay County State Bank for sound professional service for over 100 years. With convenient lobby and drive-up hours, we are ready to serve you Monday through Saturday. We appreciate all who bank with us, and we look forward to the opportunity of working with anyone who is looking for a community bank to help with their financial needs. Give us a call at 665-3314, visit us online, or stop by and see us on the square in Louisville to experience our friendly personal service.
With over 90 years of combined automotive repair experience, Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They are your local hand-cooked tire and interstate battery dealer. For your convenience, call 665-3666 for free local pickup and delivery, because at Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
Come see my daddy with some boys.
Napa know-how.
At Flora Auto Parts, you can count on the Napa know-how experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, your locally owned Napa store carries a large inventory of parts for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced counter people understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa know-how at Flora Auto Parts.
Are you going out of town for a vacation or a weekend getaway? What are you going to do with your dog? That's easy. There's Jaggers Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon. Jaggers Doggy Daycare is your one-stop shop for overnight dog boarding, doggy daycare, as well as dog grooming and obedience dog training. It's your dog's home away from home, and they will thrive, and they'll get one-on-one attention by a great staff. More information is available on the web at jaggersdoggydaycare.com. Jaggers Doggy Daycare, 414 Main Street in Mount Vernon.
Life is made up of moments. We care about those moments as much as you do. We are Modern Woodmen, a fraternal financial services organization, member-owned, not stockholder-run. Since 1883, we've supported families, strengthened communities, and helped people reach their financial goals. From protection to saving to retirement planning, let us help you plan for those special moments in your life.
For career opportunities or financial planning, call me, Justin Harness, your local Modern Woodman representative.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I'm Mike Dye from Max Dye Incorporated. Since 1964, we've been doing business with one simple idea. Treat people right and they'll come back. So whether you're shopping for a new GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, or pre-owned vehicle, or need service, we can help. Our qualified sales representatives and expert auto technicians provide you with straightforward, no-hassle shopping and service every time. Come see what we mean when we say hometown friendly, the way car shopping should be at Max Dye Incorporated in Salem.
Evening again, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, I didn't even mention, my name is Bruce Dickey. We do appreciate you watching us here on Wabash Catch TV as we are bringing you the action here tonight, as well as on Thursday night this week. We'll be in Flora, have the Marshall Lady Lions coming down to Flora in a little Illini Conference matchup. And then on Friday night, we can't wait. It's going to be a big game over in Salem. The Columbia Eagles coming over to play football against the Salem Wildcats. Columbia coming in at 2-0. While the Salem Wildcats will be walking into that game at 1-1. Should be a dandy matchup. Salem coming off of that tough loss to Breeze, but It's a tough ball game through the rain. You just never know on those. You never really know what kind of team's going to come out when you have rain all night long. It affects how you throw, how you run, if you were able to catch the ball. It was close for a good solid half, but then breeze went out in the second half, knocked off the Salem Wildcats, following that nice win on the first week of the season over Centralia. So we'll be there in Salem again on Friday night. Kind of glossed over the fact that we'll be in Flora tomorrow on our Thursday night. That's the first game we'll have broadcast from inside the gymnasium at Flora High School. And we have here at Wabash Catch TV, we are certainly looking forward to that. Should be a lot of fun. You always get a little bit more pumped up probably for those conference matchups. I know these two teams here, always these Altamont Lady Indians and North Clay Cardinals in this conference, the National Trails Conference, always getting a little bit more pumped up for these games. Boy, I tell you what, in that JV contest, it was all Altamont. They took charge early, and they jumped out to about a 10 or maybe not that much, about a 6-point lead early on, and they were able to hold on to that throughout the first game. And the second game, Flora came out, jumped out on top by about I think they were up 6-2 before the game was really all that far underway. And then the Altamont Lady Indians just really went on a tear and knocked off the North Clay Cardinals in the second game by a final of 25-7. So yeah, North Clay went on a whale of a run to put away that second game. The North Clay Cardinal ladies hoping it's not like that in this one, as they are looking to get back on the 500 side of the record. That's always, it's always kind of a big, a large factor in the course of the season. You always want to make sure that you're near or over 500, because that makes you, everybody wants to be successful, of course. And the Lady Altamont Lady Indians are over 500. The North Clay Cardinals trying to get back there tonight as they're in at 4-4. We're going to take one more short break, and then we'll be back with the national anthem and the starting lineups, as well as tonight's matchup between the Altamont Lady Indians and the North Clay Cardinals. Back right after these.
At Rollinson's in Salem, we take pride in offering American-made appliances by Whirlpool, Maytag, Amana, and KitchenAid, plus we service everything we sell. Shop our showroom of cabinetry and countertops. Not sleeping well on your current mattress? Hurry on over and see what Serta quality is like. Our flooring stands alone in selection and price, bringing you Mohawk brands that you know and trust. Stop in today and let us help you get the best results for every room in your house.
Commitment. At Salem Rural King, Commitment is serving your community the way we would want to be served. Commitment is a newly renovated store with more hard-to-find items for the whole family. Commitment is knowing that when you shop at Rural King, you'll find everything you need in one stop. Farm, home, sporting, automotive, clothing, and much more. Come on over to Salem Rural King and experience our commitment for yourself. 1410 West Whitaker in Salem.
Hi, this is Craig from Salem Tire Center. Our business is getting you on the road and keeping you there. That's why we're a proud provider of the Michelin tires, including the Michelin Defender family, Michelin's longest lasting tires on the road. Stop by today at Salem Tire Center, Route 50 and I-57 in Salem, or call us at 548-5045.
Welcome to the world of custom embroidery. Shirt Tales is here to service all of your embroidery and screen printing needs. From ball caps to teddy bears, we have it all. All custom made for your business or personal needs. We also sell Green Mountain grills and all the necessary products for your backyard barbecue. Call us today at 662-2451 or stop by 134 West North Avenue in Flora or visit us online at shirt-tails.net.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
Are you looking to start a DIY project or new home construction? Come see us at Zinc Building Center. We can help with interior, exterior, and commercial doors. Need some new siding? Whether it be vinyl, stone, or cedar shake, we can help. How about roofing? Call us for a free estimate on a metal or shingled roof. We also deal in lumber, cabinetry, paint, plumbing, and electrical. Stop by and see us on Route 45 in Louisville.
Come see us.
And welcome back here to North Clay High School, the home of the Cardinals, as the North Clay Cardinals get set to take on the Altamont Lady Indians in National Trail Conference play. Both teams coming in with 500 or better records. The North Clay Cardinals in at 4-4. And both of them coming off pretty tough tournaments over the weekend. And the Altamont Lady Indians have hosted their tournament down there. This was their 23rd annual Lady Indians Classic in September, first week, Labor Day weekend in September. And they have always run an outstanding tournament. They do very well in it. They've won the championship several times. That's an 8-team tournament, while the one down in Carbondale was a 12-team tournament. But the interesting thing down there, the 8-team tournament at Woodlawn, it was mainly Class 1A and Class 2A. The tournament down there in Carbondale this weekend, and all power to Caitlin Zink. I love how she likes to schedule very difficult non-conference matches as tournaments throughout the course of the season. That's really how you improve. You want to get outside of your comfort zone, play tougher teams, and they certainly did that, playing amongst numerous Class 2A and Class 3A volleyball teams. So the Lady Indians and the Cardinals getting set for starting lineups, as well as the national anthem coming up here in a minute. The interesting thing, they have a short little video montage running right now, and it's of the Cardinals, of course, and since we are at North Clay, and the Altamont Indians are just turning around, look at the screen. Wow, that's pretty cool. So yeah, they've got it really going on nicely here in Louisville at North Clay. We will have the national anthem in just a moment here, as the teams are on their feet, the fans now getting up on their feet, and we'll have the national anthem in just a moment.
First for Altamont, at left back, number 25, Tinley Nettie. At center back, number 8, Rachel Jackson. At right back, number 20, Rebecca Coons. At left front, number 14, Leah Mejas. I know I'm going to do it. At center front, number 7, Brooke Runge. At right front, number 21, Cassidy Pemberton. The Lady Indians are coached by Scott Klingler and Laith Russell and Brittany Heights. And now the starting lineup for your North Clay Lady Cardinals. At left back, number 4, Mason Harmon. At center back, number 6, Hannah Paler. At right back, number 16, Mackenzie Reinhardt. At left front, number 21, Cassidy Coble. At center front, number 12, Clara Fortebeauty. And at right front, number 22, Liz Wiley. The Lady Cardinals are coached by Caitlin Zink and assisted by Janessa Dawkins. Referees are Bria Krutzinger and Janice Rose. Please stand and remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem.
And welcome back. Our national anthem has been played. The North Clay Cardinals have entered the court, and the Altamont Lady Indians is set to get on the court here in just a moment to reiterate the starters tonight for the visiting Lady Indians. They'll have Tinley Meddy, Brooke Runge, Rachel Jackman, along with Leah Mayhouse, Rebecca Coons, and Cassidy Pemberton. And they will be going against, starting out against this squad from the North Clay Cardinals. Mason Harmon, along with Hannah Paler. Clara Fortebeauty getting a start tonight. Good to see that. She didn't play very much on last week when we were here until late in the ball game. Also, Cassidy Coble, Elizabeth Wiley, and coming off that outstanding run down there at the Carbondale tournament, Mackenzie Reinhardt at the right back spot for the Cardinals. Our officials tonight: Bria Krutzinger on the up. She's up in the booth. And on the sidelines is Jernice Rhodes. So they are our officials. And same crew of camera folks as last time. Trey Smith and Carly Blank. And we are all but ready to get underway as Rebecca Coons will start us off for the Altamont Lady Indians. She pops it across. Saved back in by Mackenzie Reinhardt. Saved over back to Altamont. And Altamont, a little bit of confusion there on the first side out of the game when the ball was returned. A little bit of confusion between Rebecca Coons and Brooke Runge who was supposed to take that. So Mackenzie Reinhardt will open the service for the North Clay Cardinals, and her first effort is crushed by Leah Mayhouse after a nice set for her. Altamont takes ties it up at 1 apiece. Maggie Fender into the game now for North Clay. She pops it over and down into the back line, and it's good. So side out for North Clay. It'll be Cassidy Coble handling this serve as the first rotation has been made. Cassidy bumps it over to the left side, gathered by the Lady Indians, and they bounce it over. Nice spike from well, I don't have her name, number 2. You don't have a number 2 in the book. I'm going to have to figure out what the number 2's name is. She's the libero for the Altamont Lady Indians. And her next serve is a good one into the back row, set by Reinhardt, knocked over by Fortabuoni. And barely saved back by Altamont. This should be a good opportunity for the Cardinals. They get a good dig there for Altamont. Taken over, recovered by Reinhardt. Fortabuoni now sets up Mason Harmon, who puts it into the net. Mason maybe a little bit off balance on that one. Next service is gathered, dug up. Harmon does get it across this time, but it is recovered by Pemberton. And the point won by the Lady Indians. They lead 5-2 here in the early going. Ball struck across nicely, sets up Fortabuoni for the kill. She gets it across, and it's recovered nicely. And North Clay unable to bring it back. Timeout on the court. We'll take one as well. Back after this message.
It won't always be new. It won't always be clean. It won't always be flawless. But it'll always be yours. So how do you know it'll be protected? To solve the big challenges of tomorrow, take simple steps today. At Country Financial, when you're ready to start, we're ready to help. With auto insurance.
See me, Alex Atwood in Sisney, for your insurance and financial needs.
And welcome back. Here the Lady Indians from Altamont have struck out to an early 6-2 lead. Our server is Katie Grimsley. She is number 1 in the program, but number 2 on the court. That's probably the color of, that's probably the only number they have the libero jersey in. And she serves it across nicely, and wow, a lot of power on that serve. It was gathered by Hannah Paler, but she could not control, and that bounced off of her and nearly into the hoop. Katie Grimsley really showing some power. And another outstanding ace from Katie Grimsley. She is on fire. She has hit, I'm guessing, I want to say about 5 or 6 in a row now. And another hard serve, center of the back row. Paler gathers. And some trouble. Harmon does get it across for North Clay. Back to Paler. Set by Reinhardt. Over it goes to Harmon. She has it dug by Pemberton. And a kill by Tinley Meddy gives the Altamont Lady Indians a 9-2 lead. Grimsley with another good serve into the back row. Those power serves were coming down right onto the court. They set up a kill attempt, but a good dig by Fortabuoni, and cross saved and just out of bounds. Nice job by North Clay getting it over. Fortabuoni went to her knees to get that across, and it worked very well. 9-3. Of course, Clara Fortabuoni is a foreign exchange student from Italy. Does not speak a ton of English, Back across, it comes to Grimsley. Now a save there by Mayhouse to get it across. And the North Clay Cardinals, a little bit of confusion in as that ball fell between Paler and Fender. Subs in for Altamont. That'll bring Ellie McManaway to serve. Also in for Altamont is Olivia Eckhart. Check that. Nice dink there and dump by Tinley Meddy. Boy, Altamont really running on all cylinders right now. They lead 11-3. Another opportunity here for Ellie McManamay. And another good serve. Altamont's serving has been outstanding. Aces aplenty so far tonight. Of their 12 points, I would guess about 9 coming off of the serve, and of those, probably 5 or so aces. McManamay again into the back row and long. Got a little bit greedy going to the cookie jar, a little bit too much, and Cassidy Coble with a great judgment as she let that one roll right by her, right past her. Elizabeth Wiley to serve now for North Clay. She bangs it into the back row, and a great job as that one is unable to be recovered by, returned, pardon me, by Altamont. An ace for Wiley. Elizabeth's a junior. She bounces twice, bounces again for leaping for the serve. It's gathered by Meddy and across for the kill. What an outstanding kill by Rachel Jackman, the center hitter for the Altamont Lady Indians. 13-5. Altamont doesn't take any time. I tell you what, they do not take any time at all between side outs. They don't really talk much to each other. They just get up and hit it. And an ace by Tinley Meddy. I think they try to, they're trying to catch the other team maybe a little bit off guard at from times. But if you just get, it's kind of like in football. If you get in the habit of running at speed, you can catch the other team kind of flat-footed. And again, another ace from Tinley Meddy. M-E-T-T-E, the Altamont Meddy spelling. And that one was close to an ace, but recovered. Nice kill attempt by Harmon is gathered and saved across, and a long shot there from Cassidy Pemberton. It will be side out to North Clay. They trail 15-6. Mason Harmon's serve is recovered by Grimsley and brought across. There's a spike. And gets away, and there's Altamont they are able to get it across. A little bit of a lack of poor timing there between Mackenzie Reinhardt and Hannah Paler. That's a side out for Altamont. Tough serve again for Elizabeth Wiley to handle, and that's another ace. This time for Rachel Jackman. That one looked like it probably had a pretty good opportunity to go out, but I'm on the far end, so she's a better judge than I am. And Jackman puts the next one in the net. She'll come off the libero back into the game. Katie Grimsley wearing the black jersey on the Altamont team. That sets up Hannah Paler to serve 7 serving 17 here in the first game of the best 2 out of 3. Spike is from Simmons, but returned by Reinhardt. Now over it goes. They set up a spike from Pemberton, returned nicely, and they do get it over in time. Another setup for a spike, this time well done by Runge, and another big dig. Now they set up Simmons again. And a great rally and a nice win. What a fine rally for the North Clay Cardinals as they kept digging and digging and digging and able to come up with the win after that outstanding rally. That ball is going to be a little bit to the right and out of bounds. Subs in, back in for Altamont, Rebecca Coons along with Leah Mayhouse. McManaway sits down along with Grace Simmons. Sets up Coons for serving. Into the middle of the back row, that's Fortaboni with a nice spike, but gathered and dug and really nicely hit from the back row by Tinley Meddy. And Altamont picks up another point. They lead by 11. 19-8 as there's a short stoppage in play. Might have a rotation issue. I don't know. For the Lady Indians, Rebecca Coons is serving. And it is all fine and kosher. And timeout is going to be taken by North Clay. They trail it here in game one, 19-8. We'll take a timeout as well. Back after this message.
At Back & Body Works Chiropractic, we help you feel better naturally. Our naturopathic treatments are for the whole family, from newborns to the elderly. We offer auriculotherapy for smoking cessation and appetite control. We use acupuncture to improve health and well-being in the mind and body. Our high-quality supplements are made from organic, whole foods and herbs for adults and children. We also offer exercise classes for women of every age, size, and fitness level. We are conveniently located at 101 South Main Street on the Square in Louisville.
Call my mommy.
Not very often I'm going to be able to talk over Brian Johnson. But I was talking over Brian Johnson. Altamont ready to go. Leading by 11 in this first game. They lead 19-8. Best of 3. They won the initial contest. I tell you what, the serve has been the biggest weapon for the Altamont Lady Indians. They have served up ace after ace after ace. Very impressive. Into the back row. Reinhardt now sets up for DeBlani. She pokes it over. Into the center, and there's a little dink, almost successful. Will North Clay get it across? They do. There's a set to the backside and a successful kill for Leah Mayhouse for Altamont. Bumps them up to a 21-8 score. As one of the officials, I think, is going to check for maybe moisture on the, oh no, that's not what it is. Somebody dropped their popcorn out there, so got to clean up the corn. I've had the popcorn here tonight. It was outstanding. If you get the chance here at North Clay to visit the concession stands, they did a good job with their popcorn. Kind of a connoisseur. Good serve again. Popped across by Fortaboni. Now he set up the spike again. What a beautiful spike. Leah Mayhouse is having a game. She has power on that spike and perfect placement just into the corner on the far edge. Rebecca Coons again. North Clay able to get it back across. Coons with the set to Mayhouse, and they save it. And in. Big save by North Clay. That was close. Right on the line. So that stops the streak there for a second. Let's see if Mackenzie Reinhardt's able to get a streak going the other direction. Her first serve is into the back row and recovered by Grimsley. There's a dink across. Sets up. Oh, it's set up Coble. Cassidy Coble was well blocked, and North Clay able to gather. Another point for Altamont. They lead 23-9. Gathered by Harmon, over to Reinhardt. And the spike is good that time for Cassidy Coble. That's what she tried to do last time, unable to bring it across. So, Cassidy will serve now. Pops it into the back row. They set the spike into the net for Tinley Meddy. A little bit far, I think she was a little farther from the net than she realized. The senior, Coble's next one, is recovered. And a little bit of confusion now on the Altamont side, as I believe Leah Mayhouse was waiting for a set and nobody set her. There's a spike across and did not ever get over. So that's 4 hits in a row. So the streak is on now for North Clay. You get 3 in a row, you could call that a streak. Cassidy Coble. Good serve into the back line, and that one's spiked across. Doug Fender gets it back over. There's the set for Meddy. She powers it into the back corner for the 24th point of the game for Altamont. Brings up Katie Grimsley, who had a bunch of aces first time, and she just got another one to end the first game. After one, it is Altamont 25. The North Clay Cardinals 13. A outstanding first game here for Altamont. And we'll be back with the second game of this best of 3 match here from North Clay High School. Again, that first match going to Altamont 25-13. We'll be back after these words.
For over 43 years, Bandy's Pharmacy has been your locally owned prescription for better health. With locations in Salem, Centralia, Mount Vernon, and Irvington, our fast, friendly, and professional pharmacists will take the time to explain your medications and give you the peace of mind that you deserve. Bandy's is also the area's largest provider of quality medical equipment solutions. And with a huge selection of medical uniforms and supplies, Bandy's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment truly is your prescription for better health.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
Make Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield your fashion leader. We're the little boutique with the big inventory of beautiful, trendy outfits and clothing in a wide array of your favorite name brands. And don't forget our large selection of jewelry and accessories. Carnaby Square is Southern Illinois' largest dealer of Brighton. At Carnaby Square, we take pride in our one-on-one, knowledgeable customer service and look forward to helping you create your own special look. Plus, always free gift wrapping. Find endless gift ideas 24/7 at CarnabySquare.com and on our Facebook page. Shop the fashion leader in downtown Fairfield, Carnaby Square.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Nice of Mackenzie Reinhardt to take a look up here, make sure that we were ready to go. We're ready to go, Mackenzie. You can go ahead and serve that away. North Clay will have the first serve here in this second game of this best 2 of 3 match. As Reinhardt sets it and unable to get it over the top, Chloe Lewis. So North Clay unable to take advantage of the first serve here. There's a spike again by Mayhouse. Somebody's got to get up in Mayhouse's face. That was an excellent spike right down to the attacking line. And it's been very solid for the Lady Indians. On the service, Cassidy Pemberton. And there's a good job by the Cardinals. Get back side out. That'll bring up Cassidy Coble. Cassidy with a serve into the back row. There's the set to Meddy, and Meddy gets it. Good poke. The defender gets it across for North Clay. Spiked by Mayhouse. She is tough as nails. 3-1 in favor of Altamont. Grimsley with the serve this time. Surprised she didn't start first on the back line for, on the service line for North Clay, or for Altamont, I mean. As Fender unable to get it up and over the defense of Altamont. When she did, it went out of bounds. So 4-1. Paler has it, gets it to Reinhardt. Reinhardt to Lewis. Lewis knocks it over. Recovered over by a dig by, or nice set by to Mayhouse, and her spike is dug by Reinhardt. But not that dink by Meddy. And it was out of bounds, so it will remain with North Clay. North Clay side out. Right in front of the officials. They do a great job. Put a lot of work in, that's for sure. There's a spike by Jackman. And North Clay unable to successfully return that. Sub in for North Clay is Madison Lovett. She's a sophomore. And in for the Lady Indians, Ellie McManaway. Lady Indians lead 5-2. They lead in sets 1-0. As McManaway pounds that ball on the floor, pounds it across. Set by Reinhardt, and nice poke over, nice spike over by Paler. Side out for North Clay. That'll bring Elizabeth Wiley back in to serve. 5-3 the score. 3 serving 5. And that one left a little bit high up front. Paler takes it, takes charge, and pokes it down. Nice job, Hannah Paler. Paler, a junior. Wiley, also a junior. Number 22. Into the back row, knocks it to Meddy. And trying to dink it over, does not work that time for Grace Simmons. So the North Clay Cardinals have caught up. We are tied at 5 here in this second game. Into the back row, gathered there by Pemberton. Now they get it across. And a beautiful spike by, nice job there by Mason Harmon. North Clay will take the lead, 6-5. Early going of set 2. Poked over that time. Good spike kill by Rachel Jackman. And that ties the game up at 6 here in the second set. Meddy with the serve. Tinley Meddy. It's just around the curtain there. And so 7-6. The lead now to Altamont. Well, their service game has been outstanding. Meddy again on the serve to Reinhardt. Her set a little bit off kilter, but it's gathered and knocked over by Harmon. There's a save by North Clay. Harmon with the spike, too strong. bumps it to an 8-6 lead. Good to see. By the way, the fans here in numbers again tonight for North Clay. We got a great student body out here, and they are really trying to get the girls going. Reinhardt to Harmon over the net and just barely in back there. Dropped right in front of Katie Grimsley. Harmon's next serve is across to Grimsley. They set it up for Jackman, and her spike is good. A kill for Jackman. Coming from that right side of the front row, she'll move back and serve, leading 9-7. Oh, just shy. Harmon couldn't get to it. And the ace for the Lady Indians. 10-7 in favor of Altamont. Harmon gets it over to Reinhardt. A dig. Nice job by Reinhardt. Her first attempt at that tonight. She'd been setting everyone else so dutifully. And I think she caught Altamont a little bit flat-footed. Lewis checks back in for the Cardinals. Nice serve ahead, gathered, however, by Grimsley and spiked across. Saved by the Cardinals. Back to Grimsley. They set it, and that ball's going to get knocked out of bounds. Set it for Cassidy Pemberton, and Lewis knocked it away. This game much closer than the first of the two. It's 11-8 in favor of Altamont. Next one for Walker, for Coons. Set up the spike for Coble, and it's recovered by Altamont. Mayhouse from the back row knocks it over for the point. 12-8. Now in favor of Altamont. It's a good Altamont Lady Indians team. Another sneaky play there by Reinhardt, but that one is recovered by Altamont. Altamont with a really outstanding dig. Meddy punches it across, sets it up for Chloe Lewis. She can't get the spike to go. Spike return is dug out by Harmon. Oh, and Mackenzie Reinhardt was leaving it back for a back set, and there wasn't anybody there to knock it over. Mackenzie Reinhardt trying to make things happen, changing things up a little bit. But somebody was zigging when she thought they were zagging. Next one across for Lauren Walker. Good spike that time by Chloe Lewis. The kill. And Maggie Fender will check back in for North Clay. Across to Grimsley. Back to Coons, and over to Fender, knocks it off of Mayhouse. Now the kill attempt is knocked back into Louisville. North Clay gets it across. There's a spike saved by Harmon. Big dig, and Harmon will get it across. Good rally. Mayhouse deep into the zone for the kill. Leah Mayhouse is a senior. She wears number 14, and she is a force to be reckoned with on that front row. It's 14-9 in favor of Altamont. Spiked by Meddy, saved by Harmon. Gathered and tipped across by Coble. Spiked by Meddy, blocked by Lewis and Fender. And they're unable to get it back across. So side out to Louisville. North Clay needs to get some points going. And too strong for Coble. That was long, not by too much, but long enough. That bumps it to a 15-10 score. across, gathered by Coble. Over to Paler, and Reinhardt puts it into the Altamont bench. A little too strong. Timeout is taken. 16-10 the lead for Altamont here in this second set. They're 9 points away from winning this match. We'll be back after this word. Country Roads Realty goes the extra mile to take you home. Managing broker Jessica McCleary, along with Terry Weedman and Judy Reed, bring commitment, integrity, and results, as well as 21st century technology to the business of real estate. Virtual house tours are always open at countryroadsrealty.net. Call Country Roads Realty at 842-SOLD and give Country Roads the chance to earn your business and add you to their long list of satisfied clients. North Clay fans in it, trying to get their girls back in it. They trail 16-10. With Katie Grimsley's been a very strong server tonight for Altamont. First one into the back row, gathered by Paler over to Reinhardt. Lewis with the spike, and it's in. So, side out Chloe Lewis for North Clay. Time's running out for the Cardinals. They need to make a move. Lewis puts it into the back row, tipped over by Jackman. And Rachel Jackman, just a junior. She's probably the tallest player on the court. Mayhouse will take a seat as she'll be replaced in the lineup by Ellie McManaway. 17-11 now. Lewis takes a seat for North Clay. Back in is Madison Levitt. And McManaway set to serve. Just across the net, nice save by Harmon. Sets up a spike for Paler, and it's a good one. There's the kill for Hannah Paler. Poehler. Elizabeth Wiley set to serve. She's a junior, has a bunch of family in the audience. Gets the big whoosh from the student body, and the spike is a good one there from Tinley Meddy again. She is having a dandy game. 18-12 in favor of the Lady Indians from Altamont. They won the first game. Harmon with the long spike into the back row, past the back row, almost outside. Too far. 19 serving 12. Meddy's next. Gathered and saved back in by Reinhardt. Tipped across by Coble. That sets up a spike, and it's a good one from Cassidy Pemberton. Bumps the score to 20-12. Meddy's next. Set and poke across. Too strong again from Harmon. Mason Harmon, a senior, having difficulty finding the range on the far side. A little bit strong. Had too many Wheaties this morning. She'll be replaced in the lineup by Kylie Zimdars. Kylie's a junior. Set from Reinhardt. Poke over from Paler. Won't go to the ground. And there's a spike back from Pemberton. There's to Reinhardt. And knocked across. Actually caught, I guess, there by North Clay. 22-12. The dink unsuccessful for Reinhardt, and the spike across too strong. So North Clay will get it back, down by 9, but running out of room. It's 22-13. Mason Harmon will check back into the ball game. She'll replace Zimdars. Kylie Zimdars takes a seat. Harmon will head to the back row to serve. Gets it just over, rolls over the top of the net, and play continues, and it's going to be point to Altamont. That ball was rolling across the top of the net on 2 different strikes that time by each team, and it just fell the wrong way for North Clay. On the serve, it's Jackman, and North Clay unable to recover. That's an ace. Bumps the score to 24-13. Match point for Altamont. Wiley got it in the back row, but it's another ace, and the Altamont Lady Indians have defeated the North Clay Cardinals here 25-13, 25-13. They won both the JV contest and the varsity contest by a 2-0 score. And these 2 squads, I tell you what, Altamont, one of the top dogs in the National Trail Conference. They were tough last season. They continue to be tough this year. We'll be back, wrap things up after this message.
Residents of the Clay County and surrounding area have relied on Clay County State Bank for sound professional service for over 100 years. With convenient lobby and drive-up hours, we are ready to serve you Monday through Saturday. We appreciate all who bank with us, and we look forward to the opportunity of working with anyone who is looking for a community bank to help with their financial needs. Give us a call at 665-3314, visit us online, or stop by and see us on the square in Louisville to experience our friendly personal service.
With over 90 years of combined automotive repair experience, Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They are your local hand-cooked tire and interstate battery dealer. For your convenience, call 665-3666 for free local pickup and delivery, because at Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
Come see my daddy with down the woods.
And welcome back here to North Clay High School. That'll just about wrap things up here tonight as the Altamont Lady Indians defeat the North Clay Cardinals by a final score of 25-13, 25-13, 2-0. They won both the JV and the varsity contest 2-0. In the JV, it was 25-15, 25-7. Looking forward this week, do check out on Thursday night. Marshall will be at Flora. We'll have that game for you right here on Wabash Catch TV, a little Illini Conference matchup. And then on Friday night in the Cahokia Conference, it'll be football for you. Columbia is at Salem. I'd like to thank our camera folks tonight, Trey Smith and Carly Blank, doing an outstanding job. And my name is Bruce Dickey, again reminding you tonight's final score. Altamont defeats the North Clay Cardinals by a final score of 2 games to none. So long from North Clay High School.